Hello, everyone. Don't laugh. Stop it. I told you not to laugh at my intro.
Okay.
I told him not to laugh. Yo, he didn't listen. Alright, well, welcome back to another video again. I'm going to do another video with me, and this one we will both be punished. It won't only be you eating terrible foods that I gave you. So we are going to play Drink Roulette. Actually, it's like ghetto as hell, Drink Roulette, because I don't have like a roulette board. So we are going to be spinning this around and grabbing random ones, and we're going to see who has to drink what, and it might be alcohol, it might not be. We'll just have to see. I'm sorry if I get too intoxicated before work. But he likes to drink, so I asked permission. This was not coercion.
You are really dumb, for real.
He go ahead and drink. Is he doing this?
Yeah.
He's a drinking professional. So I'm sure he'll do a better job than me. Alright? Alright. Would you like to go first or you want me to go first?
You.
Me?
Yeah.
Rock, scissors, paper. I'm gonna go first. Ready?
You.
Ready? No. 1, 2, 3, go.
Okay.
Ready?
1, 2, 3, go. Oh yeah.
You have to go first. Don't look.
Oh yeah, I can. Coke. Right?
It was Coke?
Yeah.
Son of a bitch!
I don't want it! Because I know what I poured, but I don't remember which is which. So now I'm gonna have to do.
So it's
Please don't let me drink anything terrible.
3:40 p.m.
It's the morning. Oh god. Okay.
Girl, please. No. Sorry. Next.
Oh! It was rum!
Oh yeah.
Ah! I swear if he gets another easy one, I'm gonna be pissed.
Some juice.
Ah! What?
What juice is
It
it?
was pineapple
Oh
juice.
yeah.
Son of a bitch!
I'm getting healthier now. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you will
This
become.
is not fair. I have confidence. I'm gonna drink this one. Jesus. Please don't let this be alcohol. Again. Please. For me. It was wine.
Wine?
It was white wine. Yeah!
Anyway, alcohol.
That's okay. I love wine. Wine is okay. I can drink any wine you want me to drink. I can do wine.
That's good.
I can do wine. Wine is
So,
good.
I think there's soju. I really soju.
You said you like soju.
I don't like pure soju. I don't.
What, somek?
Ah, yeah.
Okay. Do it. It better be alcohol.
Gin. Both are.
We're at the same time.
Yeah? Oh, yeah.
Okay, ready?
Yeah. Both are alcohol.
I don't know. Probably.
What?
Honey Jack.
What?
Honey Jack.
Honey Jack Daniel?
Mm-hmm.
Soju. Soju.
That was soju? No, I didn't pour soju. It was vodka.
Ah, vodka. Zero and vodka.
I don't own any soju, man. Get out of here. Woo, we're drinking on a Wednesday.
That is true. I'm sorry. Too drunk.
So tell me your best like drunken story.
Yeah, actually I love drinking, but I'm not great at drinking. When I turn red. It was fresh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was drinking with my friends. That was third place, I think. I was so.
Okay, wait a minute. So when he says third place, so for those of you who don't know, Koreans don't just drink. They like drink like round 1,
Yeah,
round 2,
yeah.
round 3.
Yeah.
So you were on round 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
So at first I've been 2 hours in that place, but only I can remember is 15 minutes, I think. that much drunk. And a few weeks later, I got a call from police. So yeah, I visit police station. I saw myself in the video kicking the elevator. I broke the door of the elevator, so you know this story, right?
Yeah, but I forgot.
Yeah.
He broke an elevator door, y'all.
Yeah.
An elevator door, not like elevator button, or like, you know, something a normal person would break. Freaking Captain Korea over here decided to break an elevator door.
Yeah. So
Okay.
I should pay for that. It was
Why were you
almost
kicking the door?
$4,000.
Damn!
$4,000?
Yeah.
Hanya. So why were you kicking the elevator door?
I said I only remember 15 minutes, but that story was not in my memory. I saw myself in there, record eating.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
So you have no idea why you were doing it.
In the video, my face was so happy. So I think it was for fun.
For fun? Kicking the door for fun?
Yeah, I don't know why.
I wish I could see that video.
I hope not.
Because you've visited the States before, but you've never lived there.
Several times.
And did you drink there a lot too, or not really?
With my friends, yeah.
In the States?
In States.
Oh.
One of my friends live in Boston and New York, so I visit him for months. So I drink with him, yeah.
So how was your experience drinking in the States? I'm a little drunk.
Not much drunk.
No, I'm a little, right now.
You. Yeah, you?
Right now.
Yeah, I can, yeah. Right, me too. I can feel some
Oh god.
hot things on my face. A little bit dizzy and sleepy.
Yeah, I feel.
And my communication skills
Getting worse.
getting worse.
Okay, sorry. I noticed that. Your experience drinking when you visited your friend how was it?
Yeah. Yeah, that friend was not good at drinking, so we didn't drink much, but his wedding was in the Miami on cruise ship.
Ooh, fancy
So
friend.
he invited me and I was in there as a best man.
Ooh, thank
Yeah.
you. Fancy.
So I drink with his friends and the cruise stopped by some countries.
Oh, really?
Mexico and some that I don't know the English name that region.
Caribbean?
Yeah, Caribbean.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Tequilas.
Mmm.
More than water. So we drunk every minute, and his father say bad word to us because we drunk much. Yeah, even in his wedding.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Not in angry.
Yeah,
but-
which is
Yeah.
funny. Oh, okay. Did he make it to the wedding? Or was this after the wedding?
Before and after, but at wedding day, after the wedding, that night they fought.
The dad and the son?
Yeah. Oh no, not that and son. The bride bride and
Groom?
yeah.
Like the husband and the
Husband
wife?
and wife.
What?
Because they were so drunken. Yeah.
What did they fight about? What?
It was a great experience.
I think my favorite story was the first time I ever came to Korea.
Oh,
And I was visiting my friends Malia and Queen, and they were like studying for their finals or something, so I was just at their apartment like relaxing during the day. They're like, oh, you know, we're done with finals around Christmas time. We're done with finals, like we're gonna go out and like meet our friends. And I was like, alright, cool. I had no experience drinking in Korea at all, like none at all. So that day actually, because they were gone, I didn't eat anything all day. So in my head I was thinking like, oh, we'll go out, we'll eat, and then start drinking. No, we didn't do that.
Yeah.
So I ate like a little bit of spaghetti or something before we left their house, and then we went first to Itaewon because my friend's friend was having like her birthday party or something there. So she's like, oh, we should stop in and like say hello and like get some drinks and stuff. So I'm gonna keep a tally of how many drinks I had. So we went there and we had like a lemon drop shot, you know, like nothing crazy, just like to say hello and then we're gonna leave and go to Hongdae. So I was like, wow, like I'm starving, I really want to get some food before we like go drinking, or else I know I will die. And so like, okay, let's go get some kebab from our friend. So kebab is like a hero, like the sandwich. So we get the sandwich from the thing, and they're like, oh, like have you ever had soju before? And I was like, no, I never had soju. Being stupid. And so she's like, oh, you should drink this flavored one. She gave me the grapefruit flavored soju, which you know tastes like juice. It doesn't taste like anything. So she was like, okay, I'll split this bottle with you. Like, I'll drink half and you drink half. So I'm eating my kebab and I'm drinking the soju, and I'm like, oh, this is nothing. Like, there's no alcohol in this. It's a lie. This is a joke. And so, but I didn't know that Queen wasn't actually drinking the soju. She was pretending to drink it. So I drank the whole bottle by myself the first time. But I didn't know this at that time. So then I'm like, all right, cool, like where are we gonna go? So she's like, okay, like we wanna go to Hongdae, so if you pay for the cab, I'll buy you some shots at the bar that we go to. And I was like, okay, yeah, sure. You know, a cab from Itaewon to Hongdae is what, like $10, $15? I was like, yeah, sure, no problem. So we get in the cab, we go to Hongdae, and like I'm a little bit like buzzed, but not drunk. Like I can drink more. So we go to this club that is no longer there anymore called Cream, but it doesn't, you know, because of Corona and everything, it doesn't exist anymore. So we go in there, and I kid you not, the moment we walked in the door, I guess like they knew people in Hongdae, so the bartender is like, hey, like, it's you guys, like I've met you before, like come in. And I'm like, I don't know, I think this is my first time in Korea, I don't know any of these people. And my friends are like, oh hey, like we go in. I'm like, okay, shit, free drinks, I'm gonna go. So we go in, and he gives us some like cocktail, I think it was like a screwdriver or something. And so, and I don't like vodka. Like I don't like vodka at all. I hate vodka so much. I drank the screwdriver, whatever, we're hanging out, having a good time. And I'm like, oh, you know, I want to get like a rum and coke, because that's usually what I drink, not too crazy. And so I'm like, okay, I'll just get like a rum and coke. And he gives me rum and coke. And so I had maybe like two, and then their friend comes in. So this girl's name is, I'm not gonna say it because she might watch my videos and that's mean. But this girl came in, and she is high-key crazy, y'all. Like, she loves to drink, she goes crazy when we go out, but she's a lot of fun, like she's real nice. And so she's really close with Malia and Queen because they were studying here at the time. And so she's like, oh, like you're here visiting them, like I want to buy you drinks too. And it's like, me? Thank you. So she's buying me drinks, and I'm like, oh, I'll just take more, you know, rum and cokes, like no big deal. She's like, no, like we have to do shots this year. Like it was like one of my last like nights of my trip in Korea. She's like, oh, you have to get crazy, like you gotta drink. So I was like, yeah, whatever, shoot, you buy it, I'll drink it. So I was like, oh, just give me a shot of rum, you know, that's fine. Yeah, it's not too bad. So I didn't realize that the rum that this bar serves is only 151. So I'm thinking, so all of the rum and cokes I've been drinking have all had 151, but I didn't know that at the time. So I take this shot thinking it's just regular rum, and I was like,
Oh. Jesus Christ. Oh, yes.
I couldn't talk for like 10 minutes. I was dying. Oh, it burned. Oh, it burned. For those of you who've never had 151, it's like super high proof. You will die if you drink it. So don't do it. Unless you want to die, then that's your choice. So I had like maybe like 2 shots of that.
Yeah.
And that's the last of my memory. And so but what happens next is things that people told me what happened. He took all of their chicken and ran away. And I remember they were like, what the fuck? He just took all of our food. They're like, oh, like we'll give you like shots of all of our drinks. So we're just taking the shots from all of it. And there's like 10 bartenders. So I think I maybe had like three of the shots, and then Queen Malia like had the rest. She buys me like 3 shots of tequila. And I'm like, I'm drunk at this point, so I don't care. So I'm just like, drinking all the shots. And I can feel like, oh, fuck. Like when you're really drunk and you can like, but you think inside your head, you're like, damn, I'm drunk. But you can't control it. You're just like, what? You can't. There's nothing you can do. That's what I remember. I was like, damn, I'm so drunk. But like, I can't stop the drunkenness. Like, there's nothing I can do. So I'm like, no, I don't care. So, well, bad. It was not good. So I remember it was cold because it was winter time. It was like near Christmas time. And I had my jacket on and I was freezing because I hate being cold. I remember we walked in the club, but it was so hot. Like, okay, pause on the story. What is your like drunken personality? Like, are you like an angry drunk? Are you a happy drunk? Are you
really happy?
Kind of drunk? Really happy.
Yeah.
Really happy drunk. So you don't cause any problems or anything.
Not violent things.
Okay.
But just kinds of kicking elevator with smiling. The kinds of horror I make. But not fighting with people.
No fighting. Okay. So I'm 2. So one kind of drunk I am is like I'm a really happy drunk too. Like everyone is my friend. Like if I see someone dancing, I'm like, oh my gosh, like you're so good. That's the kind of drunk I am. Or I'm a sleepy drunk. I'm the kind of, but like I'm not sleepy where like you can't wake me up. I'm more sleepy where like I'll find a chair and just like I'll just sit. That's it. I'm not gonna cause you any problems. You don't have to like worry about me. I don't throw up ever.
Yeah.
Remember that. I never throw up from alcohol ever. And so I'll just sit and like, and they're like, Brie, let's go. Okay. And I'm ready to go. I don't care. I just let me take my little nap. And so I remember I went into this bar and I fell asleep on a table. And I remember some dude came up to me and he was like, are you okay? Like, because my friends were like, like walking around doing other stuff. But they knew I was okay. Yeah. And he was like, are you okay? Like, do you need me to like put you in a cab? Yeah. And I remember I was like, no, fine, just go. And he was like really insistent. Like he kept coming to me like, are you okay? Are you okay? And I was like, I'm fine. Like, can I just take my damn nap, bro? God. And so I remember, I think Malia came up to me and she was like, she's okay. Like she's with us. We're watching her. Like she just needs to like rest and she'll be fine. And the guy like walked away. And so now it's probably like 4:30 in the morning. And so we started drinking at 10 p.m. 10 p.m. we started drinking. And we went until like 4 a.m. And so, which is normal for Koreans. It's like a very normal thing. Which I had never heard of. Because in the States, like bars close at like 2:30.
Oh, usually.
Yeah. I'll like, because you're not
downtown
allowed.
also.
No, everywhere. Because you're not allowed to sell alcohol past 2 a.m. I think. So bars close early. So when I came to Korea and bars are open at fucking 9 o'clock in the morning, I was like, what the hell is this place? What is wrong with y'all? Don't you have jobs? Like, what? What the hell? So it's like 4 a.m. and I remember my friend was like, okay, we're gonna go home. And I was like, okay. But I didn't get up. I just laid there. She's like, you have to get up from the chair so we can leave. And I was like, okay. I didn't. She's like, come on. And I was like, oh, okay. So we got up, and I remember we were walking towards Sangsu Station
Oh yeah.
to come home, and I remember I couldn't lift up my head. So she's holding my hand, she's walking in front of me, and all I remember is like seeing the ground walk by.
I know the feeling.
I couldn't like look up at her. I was like, okay, this is my friend. I know who this is. This is cool. So I remember we got on the subway because the subway starts running at like 5 a.m. ish. So we got on the subway and she was like, okay, Bria, like you have to stay awake because we can't miss our stop. Because we were going all the way back to Annam, near Korea University. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Which is far as, okay,
Yeah.
he's reacting because it's far as fuck.
Yeah.
It's super far away. And so, yeah, so we were on the Brown Line, we were going all the way back to Annam. And she was like, don't fall asleep.
Yeah.
Because if you fall asleep, we're going to miss the stop. Because she's tired too. We fell asleep. We rode the subway for 2 hours.
Damn!
Like it made a whole loop. Wow. We were on it. It was so bad. Because we got on at like 4:30 and we got off at 6:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
And it was still going. And we were like, what the hell?
Sometimes happens. Yeah.
So we just got off. Like we didn't know what stop we were at. We were like, we need to get off because we're gonna fall asleep again if we stay on this train. So we got off the train, and I'm like, she's like, I don't know. So we looked at the station name. We ended up calling a Kakao taxi, and it took us home. It took us home. I remember climbing into bed, like, oh, I was so tired. Oh my god, it was the worst. It was the worst. I didn't wake up until, we got home at 6 a.m. I didn't wake up until like 8 p.m.
Oh yeah.
that night.
Yeah.
I was so hungover. It was, I think, the worst hangover I've ever had in my entire life. It was the worst. And you know, I'm mad because I didn't know until I came to Korea, like, by myself later, that Korea has anti-hangover medicine. Like, you know, like the drink and like the pills that people take.
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, this could have been avoided. I could have like not been hungover if we had just taken this medicine. And I was so salty because I could have just been okay. And I was hungover for like 2 days.
Yeah.
I just had like a raging headache. It was the worst thing I've ever had. But I had a great night. But it was so fun. It was so fun.
Did you
take
many pictures?
Yeah, we have a lot of videos of me, like, they have videos of me in like 3 different bars, just like asleep on the bar. Like, and I'm fine. Like, I'm not like, you know, sick or like causing any problem. I'm just asleep. That's it. So if you ever go drinking with me, I just sleep. That's all I do. I don't cause any problems. There's no issues. I just take it out. That's it. But if you want to drink, like, Korea is definitely the place to come. But anyways, thank you for watching. If you like this video, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'm trying to get some more viewers, so send it to your friends, send it to your mom, send it to your dog. I don't care. Like, make people watch. And Hanyoung has 0 social media, so I can't even put you on to him. But I will see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day. Bye. That was such an bye. It was so insincere.
It was my best.